result last week done for the confidence?
Yeah, wins always do that, no matter what position you're in the league. If you're top, middle, bottom, wins breed confidence. And we're no different there. We needed it badly, I think, especially with the other results. We needed a win badly, especially at home. So it was a massive win for us.
When you look at the teams down at the other end, there's not a lot between them.
No.
Do you think there's enough here? Do you have the confidence?
There's more than enough here, as you say. If we can keep building, there's a little group just ahead of us. I don't think there's many points between us and the top 6. So that's got to be our aim now, to try and get in amongst that group and stop looking behind us.
So what when you get that good result, you go on a run, so maybe you're getting it for the worst possible teams next?
Yeah, it's a tough game, but it's a game you should relish. It's a game you should look forward to. It's probably the toughest fixture in the calendar, but as I said, it's one you've got to go and look forward to and enjoy the occasion. And if we play well as individuals and as a team, then hopefully we can come away with a good result.
Do you see weaknesses in that Celtic team?
I think domestically they've been strong. I think they've had problems in Europe, but domestically, they're going well. They're going strong. It'll be tough. We prepare this week as we prepare for every other game. Looking at our strengths and weaknesses from the last week, and then obviously the team we're playing. So that'll be no different.
I think maybe his first game in charge was Celtic. Here it was a 1-0. Will you watch that back?
I'm not sure if I watched that back because it wasn't the best of games. I watched that in the stand and didn't enjoy it at all, especially the first half. But we're different. We're a different team now. The gaffer's put his own stamp on the team, I think, already. So hopefully we can put in a better performance than that day. That's for sure.
What specifically do you think is the difference in the team between that first game and the manager back and now?
I think if you ask anybody that works under Mark, he's just demanding. He demands every day from you. He demands whenever you're doing anything, you put everything into it. And I think we're seeing that. I think the boys are looking more like a team. I think we're looking stronger. Every day we come in, we work really hard, and for him that's an absolute minimum. There's absolutely no hiding place with him. So hopefully we can keep making those little improvements, and then as a team, you'll continue to notice it.
One of the big plus points from the weekend was Ben Hall playing his first start.
Yeah.
So there's some young talent coming through.
Yeah.
Do you get the sense that the manager will keep him in the team or stick with the youth for such a big game away to Celtic?
I'm not sure if he'll stick with him. You need to ask him that. But I agree with you. I thought he was excellent. I thought he handled it really well. Coming straight into the team. He handled the game well. He didn't look out of place at all. He looked composed. He looked calm. He'd done everything he needed to do. And I will say, I've worked with the young boys here as well. There's a lot more of them coming through. So it's good to have that competition within the squad. But then now we've got hopefully 4 or 5 young boys for me ready to really challenge as well and put pressure on everyone.
You were obviously a teenager when you came into the team and you stayed in the team.
Yeah.
What does it take to do that, to become a regular at such a young age?
I think when you're a young boy, it comes inconsistency will be there, but as a defender, that's the one thing: being consistent and being concentrated, being switched on. Which I think Ben done really well last weekend. So I think if he continues to do that, they're a good type. They're willing to learn. There's no attitudes in their dressing room. They're all keen young boys and they're willing to learn. And I think attitude's the number one thing for me. You can walk about a club and you can tell the young boys that have got a better chance than others by their attitude in and around the place, and there's certainly a lot of them here that for me in the next year or so will make that step.
Who was it that was beside you at the time in defence that helped you when you were in 18?
I think when I first came in, if Steve McMillan played in my position, I got a chance because he was injured, and then and he was the same. He had a great attitude, and it wasn't the case of this boy's coming to take my spot. He helped me through everything. He spoke to me. He spoke to me before the game. He spoke to me after the game, and he was a real help for me during those first initial 4, 5, 6 games, and then. As I said, it's just up to yourself to keep that level of performance and stay in the team.
Have you, obviously you're back in the team a few games now,
yeah.
The relief after what you went through last season to get back there quite quickly after the...
Yeah, it was a tough game. I missed playing, I missed being out there on the Saturday, I missed going out and winning games in front of the crowd here. So it's good to be back. I've been back a couple of games now with a couple of positive results, and I'm really hoping to really kick on for myself, and hopefully the team can keep this run of results going.